So how's Jamie been doing? I haven't talked to him. I think he unfriended me.
Did he really?
Yeah.
He got a job in the union. He's been
Oh.
working really long hours and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But he's been doing good. A lot better than he was. What the hell am I missing? Oh, yeah. Where the hell is it?
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh, isn't that bullshit?
I'm broadcasting if you want to watch a game, bro.
Alright.
Yep.
I got my tablet. Yeah, actually, I could play and watch at the same time.
Yeah. Seattle versus San Francisco. I'm 2-0 and Seattle's 1-1.
And what franchise is this?
This is Magic's Big League on PlayStation.
YouTube, right?
Yes, sir.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And right away, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football.
Oh, challenge.
How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum has clearly shifted in their favor?
So we've got a challenge. Our referee's going to take another look on the tablet. He's going to be watching to see if the knee was down prior to the ball coming out.
Oh, I love what you just said there. You nailed it because if the ball's shifting,
you're subscribed to my channel, right?
Or any other part of the body
Yeah,
the ground, then that'll be considered a fumble.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
There it is.
After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete.
Why is it unavailable?
A pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
56, Mike, 56, 11.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo taking a shot for Samuel. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Intercepted.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now. 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Now a man who played collegiately.
What the heck is restricted
State, Rashad Penny. And he's got
what is restricted mode?
I have no idea.
And a tackle there by Quan Alexander.
It's a pickup of 3.
It says I can't view it because it's restricted mode.
For real?
Maybe it has something to do with my settings.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And he is
Can
tackled
you still
inside
watch
the
or no?
40, not quite to the 35.
Not actually. You know what? I think it is my antivirus.
Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun again to Petty. And down right around the 32-yard line.
Okay, Madden.
These two rivals played two of the better games in the
Giving him a
NFL a
run
season
like
ago.
that.
You remember Week 17, it was Dre Greenlaw stopping Jacob Hollister at the 1 to preserve a 26-21 49er win. And that wound up both winning them the NFC West and earning them the number 1 seed.
Restricted
On 2nd down, here's Petty. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. And able to find Dorsett. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
It's a gain of 6.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And this will be caught by Ben.
There it is.
And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, 49ers nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 18 yards, 1st down Niners. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Why that was on.
from the gun, a run with Mostert. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
The tackle made by Jordan Brooks. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end Kittle.
Garoppolo's pass complete to George Kittle. No gain on the play.
Who are you?
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Seattle.
It's the end of the first
Well,
quarter
49ers.
with the score Seahawks 7.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. On play action. Now Garoppolo.
What team are you in
They
league?
got it well across
The
midfield.
earlier team I was,
It's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another
Colts.
1st down.
40-yard line.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Mostert.
I kind of like the Browns.
You like the Browns?
Yeah. Yeah, they got a good team.
Stand up when the going gets tough in here.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Garoppolo. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll go down at the 28. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
6 is
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Clowney brought him down. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 on the Seahawks 26-yard line.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since he's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
I noticed it's easier to run the
And
ball
this
in
one
this game.
is right down Broadway.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to run
And
the
they are
ball
on the
than sit
board,
that
but
up
still
there.
trailing. It's 7-3.
49ers.
So a dozen
wasn't it
plays on
first?
that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just
Yeah,
the
that's
3
up
points.
there.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That's
It's
about
still
as
slow-ass
unsatisfying a
animations
drive as you're
on
going to
Juke
get.
moves, but
12 plays and you only get 3 points
Yeah.
out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
And he'll be dropped at
I
the
was hitting some holes
21-yard
earlier.
line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Oh, bitch.
Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Wilson leaves this one with Penning. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throw complete to
Get the
Dorsett.
fuck out
And
of
he's
here,
able to
bro.
take it across
Madden is
midfield
so
before going out of
trash.
bounds. 6 yards is the
They
pick
give
up,
him a
and
first
that'll
down?
lead to a 3rd down.
And this
I have no idea, bro.
is 3rd
No
down.
way behind or something. 3rd and 3. Right. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3.
We're giving third.
Score.
Was it
They had
3rd
the
and
catch on
3?
2nd down, but it didn't help
Yeah.
at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Yeah, I'm caught up.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
You gotta remember
Normally
to
you
hit
think the
extra.
tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll go with a big bang for it.
Nah,
and
bitch.
it's not even going to come close to picking up the
Got
first.
your
They
ass,
stop
boy.
him right at the line of scrimmage. Leonard Fournette stops short of the marker on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. He's got the
Dan
first down
Marino,
and more
Hall
inside
of
the 40.
Fame out.
And down right around the 37. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to give to
Weird shit
Mostert.
you got locked in this.
And he's going to
Underwear,
get this
you know?
inside the 30. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
It leads to
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Seahawks uniform.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Garoppolo to Ayuk. First down 49ers. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Push him back. Push him back.
What'd you say?
To throw on second and
Driving.
6. Garoppolo. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
The gain of 5.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
What the fuck? I throw it up.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Take over first
Oh,
and 10
what'd you do? A fake
at their
field goal
own
or something?
5-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the
Your guy
locker
didn't
room
even
with a
look at the
lead.
ball.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they
Say
feel
again, bro?
somewhat safe that might
Says your
actually
guy
pop
didn't
and
even
turn
look at
into
the
a
ball.
big play.
I know.
That's what you usually run
And
in this
I hit the
situation.
thing to throw it up top and Garoppolo bullets it.
You're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you,
really?
and we welcome everyone back. for
I should have
quarter
took the
number
field
3.
goal.
Always take
The
police.
Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Again, it's Fournette. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And this is third down.
You smashing your controller?
Third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on fourth down. Now here's Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. Set to get this drive underway. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
What up, man?
Defensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover run like backs, and they take a lot of
Yeah, I heard you.
covering.
It was just too much talking where I try to concentrate on the game.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a
Yeah, I'm in a game right now. That's why there's too much talking. I'm trying to concentrate on the game.
The guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
All right, hey Chuck, you want to go with this chat with me?
Yeah, I don't care.
On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. They find some open field here. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one, 28 yards on the ground.
Yeah, what's up?
Did you see the steps between?
All right, send me an invite back to it, and then I'll invite Chuck.
You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing
all
element
right,
as
well then.
They have to marry up their steps. Otherwise, that timing gets thrown out the window.
Timing was great there and a big run. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part. This power to another nice burst.
I'll join here in a second, and then I'll invite you, Chuck.
In the red zone.
This is Mostert. Mostert hit and he drops the ball. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Oh, he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy.
I'm going to invite you here in a second, Chuck, all right?
Yeah.
Has to be Mosley.
Oh, that's Joey Bosa.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
I have not seen the Panthers.
All right, let's go. Game number 1.
Damn, bro.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
Bet, let's go. Game number 1 out of 25.
It's complete. And he gets it.
Nobody's out here.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Damn, Yeldon pretty far, no doubt. He's fast.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Quickly to Gronkowski, that's Kahn.
Wait, what Brown is that?
At the 12-yard line. 7 yards.
What Brown is
pick
that?
up there.
One thing you're hoping for when you're
Yo, I got another league. We got a draft with like 3 spots open.
And he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette.
Bravo, did you just say that's a pick? I know damn well you ain't just said that's a pick. There wasn't nobody near him, man. Well, that's a pick. That one was almost a pick. I was clenching my booty cheeks on that throw.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Now he's flushed. He's going to have to eat this one.
Buzz best team in the league.
Eric Armstead drops him for a 4-yard
Wow,
loss.
maybe step out.
4th down. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap
Say
up
that
Nah,
the
bro.
week on a Monday night.
I can't give them to him now. I just
The NFL.
dropped 41 in my first game. Oh, it's John Brown.
Is that the only team open?
And
Yeah,
Myers able to
literally.
knock it through.
Okay, I'll
And they
take one.
push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. From a defensive perspective, though,
Oh, it's a
I think
pick.
maybe they're
Good
saying,
shit.
hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this
I
one
didn't think you were in the
score
cover two because your guy went back. But I've never played with this team at all.
Is San Francisco still in here?
Yeah, what's up?
I'll give you a first for Kittle.
A first for Kid, you're tripping.
Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that
Yeah,
last turnover could have proven
he's smoking. But what team are you?
three, but now answering with a field goal
Shit, bro, I need 3 firsts. Fucking Chase Young.
Where's Le'Veon Bell?
field almost to the 40.
On the Chiefs.
Taken down.
They did update it before that.
Yeah, yeah.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Or Desmond.
Here's Mostert. Room here to run. They'll get this one down near
Yeah.
the 20-yard line.
Baltimore.
Just shy of the 20. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Now that's how you start to get
Yeah, I
back
tried
into good
running
graces
one
of your
and
head coach.
didn't
Remember, he
move.
fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid them, picking up a first down.
Oh,
Mostert.
makes it not even fun.
I've been searching for about a minute for a fucking game.
It'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last
That's
play.
what I'm doing, bro. I'm trying to search for a game and I can't find shit.
Each and every time.
The Bills ain't really that bad.
No, the Bills are good.
Now Mostert.
That's my team.
And he'll get it here to the
Well, I've never played with this team at all. I was really not expecting this at all.
They're set up 1st and goal.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Set up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
Yeet.
like you said.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers
Ooh, Mozart is a motherfucking beast running
thing
back.
up.
I'll play with the worst team.
Oh, why is nobody coming over?
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
I'm running a team I'm never.
Oh, for the house rules thing, you have to play with your ultimate team. I'm about to get
Now at 10
fucked.
apiece as the kicks away.
They give you a team.
Taken in the end zone.
Oh, really?
And only able to get this to the 19,
Oh,
so
yeah.
probably should have opted for the touchback.
Oh, he actually threw it. Wow. And I came off him. Wow. I was not seeing that shit coming.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad
For
news.
who?
The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
I'll pick
And
him
he's going to
up.
get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in the
Bills?
yard. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Shoot. I want to run Arizona. I've never played with
Escaping the
Arizona
pressure
either.
right.
Well,
He'll find Metcalf.
Well, this motherfucker just caught that on a ricochet.
Before being stopped just before the 35.
That's where having a mobile quarterback really pays dividends because that old school stand in the pocket, make your throw guy, he doesn't make that play.
In addition to the mobility,
I'm fucking around, to be honest.
Why can't I find a game in house rules?
target created a big play out of it.
Didn't matter the chaos around him, he still found his game.
Yo.
Around the
Chill out.
32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. That'll
Honestly.
contain him to just 4.
I'll
2nd
play.
down.
alright.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Oh, that's the wrong guy. Shit.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
They're not that bad. I really like how fucking fast Josh Allen throws that bitch, though.
Yeah, he does. Wings it in there.
Too bad he a bum in real life.
Nice.
What the fuck?
Good fish.
I shouldn't have been disrespecting him because he just sold me. Matt said, fuck you, and just threw it straight to you.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Bro, I've thrown like, what, 4 picks? I don't want to hear. I obviously don't know how to play with Buffalo. What it?
Oh man, I want to play someone with Buffalo.
You can play against me with Buffalo. I'll play somebody else. I'm gonna
Alright.
use a random ass team.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to figure out a fucking favorite team, like real life shit.
Oh yeah. I only live like an hour and a half from their stadium.
I live like less than 30 minutes away from Atlanta Stadium, but I can't fuck with Atlanta because they some bitches. Hey, TD, yes sir, go Josh Allen. That'll make up for one of your 4 interceptions.
Yeah, that's one thing about him.
Try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's got his man in stride complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Philip Dorsett, his second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking, there's a long
What is
way
this
to go in this
defense?
one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit
To
more
cover 2,
time.
by the way.
Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this
Ooh,
is
minute
what we
12
practiced
left.
to
It was a cover 2.
Down by 7.
You've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence.
Oh,
to
it's
let's
a
go out there and
Micah.
get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive
Huh?
underway. They're down here in a one-score game. But the
You know the thing about Josh Allen, you know how you can aim your passes?
now, is it?
It's really
Yeah.
not because this amount of time
You can't
No.
with him.
gives them a chance to run
They're
their
all
offense,
pick every
to
time.
go
Didn't
to
even know I could aim my passes.
And this is what
You didn't know
we
that?
work on.
Like,
Every
like if you hold like,
Oh, like low pass and high pass?
for this type of a
no, like
situation,
you're thrown to
late
the
game
left, like
situation,
leading someone
we
and
can
you're holding it
we
all
have
the
the
way to the left.
opportunity. They've
You don't
called
do
these
that.
plays a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Now's their chance to execute.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
It's the same guy, too.
He's back to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking at
He good, deep.
Dante Pettis.
He throws straight
That'll
dots
bring
deep.
up 2nd down.
Yeah.
This entire defensive unit, Charles, they've really put in a good shift tonight, so to speak.
I like how you phrased
7
that.
foot
This
tall.
has been a good shift. They punched the clock the entire evening. Ought to have shirts that have their names
Nah.
on them in the front. Let them know these are blue-collar workers who are getting it done.
He's too much of a pocket passer. He's not going to get drafted to a team in a good pocket.
They'll take
I
this
think
to
that
the other side of midfield before
Nah, bro. He said,
You know
fuck
who's
the
going to be a
Jets.
GOAT?
15. It's a first.
You know who going to be a GOAT, though? Justin Fields. That man's going to be crazy.
The drive continues as they
Nah,
search for a
bro,
tying
bro.
touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Trevor Lawrence said, fuck the Jets.
Now Garoppolo. On to screen pass.
Not really.
It's complete.
Dwayne Haskins was a bust.
Gonna use the first
I don't
of
think-
the timeouts.
Anyone
As the
really.
clock will
Well,
stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Yeah.
yeah, but who knows
So
how
they had a
Jalen
big
Hurts
loss on that
he
first
hasn't
down pass
had a
play.
chance yet.
And facing a second
Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow played at Ohio State.
Oh yeah, and they transferred.
Yeah.
play fake for Mostert. Now Garoppolo. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the field stripe.
Hey, bro, you suit up and play for the Bengals and try and do some shit.
Second timeout.
Yeah, no.
As they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Sam Darnold is worse than Joe Burrow.
I don't think he's any good. He's smart and everything.
He ain't better than Joe Burrow though.
Not better than Joe Burrow, no way.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he's able
Nah.
to bring it up
I
5
agree.
yards.
Yeah, he definitely is, bro. 100%.
He's more consistent. I think Baker has more talent.
Yeah. I do too.
So the special teams
When Baker plays good, he's insane. But he has so many games where he plays bad. It's like 50-50.
Yeah. This year it's more like 75-25.
Wilson wants to throw it. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there.
So what you really need is to get a fucking quarterback.
Second down and 10. An incomplete pass on
Yeah,
first
but you
down.
really think he's gonna be 100% just like that?
What the fuck?
A shot
Yo, this small ass motherfucker just ran through my whole team.
across midfield into 49er territory.
Ooh, Singletary?
So the victory here for Seattle, and I know I'm not breaking any news
Yo,
when
what
I
the
say that
fuck?
any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you
It
get a
must
victory
be
on the road
OS
in
because
the
it ain't
division.
your
And when you
face,
start a
baby.
season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others
Last
say,
like
listen,
focus,
we
seven.
got to take care of our home field. Out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home.
Oh, that's a
And
shitty
split the
fucking
road
pass.
games. That's what you're trying to get done.
17
you're
to
exactly
10.
right.
Dummy!
Win, precious, especially within the division.
So for the Seahawks, it's back-to-back victories now
shit, I
after
just
the Week
realized I
1
left my
defeat
phone
as
at
they
my
move
buddy's
to
house.
2.
I appreciate
Who,
y'all
me?
watching
Nah.
that cast, man. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell to get on every time I go live, man. It really helps me out.
I already did.
I got a couple of tomorrow, so stay tuned.
That's Stephon Diggs. That's some bullshit right there.
We in the playoff hunt. Catch y'all later.